What do you find are the keys to managing a busy schedule and getting things done?
There's a sense of bucketing that I use. Maybe if there's a trick, this is it. Everything has a bucket. Um, and so, school has a bucket, and MyEdu has a bucket, and Jess has a bucket. And I tell her that she's in a, and at first she took offense to that. At first she didn't have one. She took offense to that. Um, but once you have one, and you realize that it's not, you know, dehumanizing, it's actually a coping strategy for dealing with stress. She's okay with it at least, and we can rationalize it some other time, I suppose. But when I find myself done with an activity or a task or a project or a meeting, I go through the buckets in my head. And it really doesn't matter the time of day or where I am. It goes like AC40, okay, I got to do that, that, and that. Oh, I should send that email. Okay, cool. MyEdu, oh, I got to do, okay, what have I done for Jess today? Okay, and I just go through all the different buckets. And so there's this constant cycling, mental cycling of the different sort of conceptual spaces that I'm involved in. And so like if we add, oh, there's a conference talk coming up, it gets a bucket. The bucket may go away after the conference, but writing a book gets another bucket. Like last year, actually, my wife and I sort of had a conversation around like how many things can one do well, and I think I decided through this conversation that I can do 5 things well, and a thing might be like run the school, or write a book, or have a relationship with my wife, or any of these types of like big life things. But once that 6th thing is added to the plate, all of them fall to the ground. There's no gray area. And some people could probably do more than 5. Some people could probably do less than 5. But like for me, it was like 5 things. I'm golden. All 5 of them proceeding as planned. But once the responsibilities of that 6th thing happen and they all fall apart, really you get chaos, and there's a whole lot of negative emotional baggage that comes with that. And so I think I've figured out how to say no to stuff so that I'm always within that 5. And maybe that's how I manage increased responsibility is I just don't, right? I punt on it. I say, no, I don't want more responsibility. I have enough. Thanks very much.